Good morning, dear students. I will take revision from chapter 15, Air Around Us, Activities Revision. Air Around Revision Activity. Activity 1. So first activity is to show that air occupies space. What are the materials required for the activity? Glass trout half filled with water, glass tumbler. You can take glass tumbler and invert it as shown in the figure 15.1 so that it ensures that anything in it falls down. Now place the glass tumbler in the trout of water as shown in the figure 15.1b. Then you will notice that the level of water inside and outside the glass tumbler is not the same. And from this observation, conclusion can be drawn that there is something invisible within the glass tumbler. Now tilt the glass tumbler as shown in the figure and you will notice that bubbles rise up in the water. Why? These bubbles are of air which escapes from the tilted glass tumbler. To take the place of the air, water rushes into the glass tumbler. So from this activity, following conclusions can be drawn. Air is the colorless and transparent, and air occupies a space, and as a matter of fact, it fills the whole space in the glass tumbler. Now come to the activity 2. Activity 2 is to prove that air always contains dust or smoke particles. Materials required: an electric torch. What is the method? Choose a room in your house, say storeroom, and whose doors and windows can be completely shut so that no light from outside enters it. And stand in the corner of this dark room and switch on the electric torch. What do you see in the beam of torch light? You will notice teeny specks of dust particles shine in the beam of light, and these particles are not stationary but are moving in a zigzag way. And from the above activity, it is clear that the air always contains suspended particles which may be of dust, smoke or any other solid material, and the presence of the dust particles varies from place to place and time to time. For example, the dust particles are more in the industrial areas and on the roads with high traffic. Activity 3. To show that air is a mixture of two main gases. Materials required: clear plastic tumbler, glass trout, candle, matchbox, water, screwdriver. Method: fix a candle in the middle of the glass trout by melting some wax, and pour some water in the trout and then light the candle as shown in the figure 15.3a. And when you have to invert the clear plastic tumbler on the lighted candle, you will observe the flame of candle will flicker for some time and then goes off. The level of water in the tumbler rises up as shown in the figure 15.3b. Following conclusions can be drawn from the activity. As the level of water rises up in the air tumbler, this suggests that some amount of air is used up in the burning of candle, and this component of air must be supporting the combustion of candle, and this component of air which supports combustion is called the oxygen. Which supports combustion, that is called the oxygen. And a large volume of air is left in the tumbler, and this unused component of air does not support combustion of candle, and the major component of the air which does not support, that is called the nitrogen. And when you have to remove the clear plastic tumbler and when you have to make two holes with the screwdriver as shown in the figure and light the candle and invert the plastic tumbler over it, you will notice that candle continues burning because fresh supply of air is going on. So we have made holes for the fresh supply of air. from this activity we conclude that air is necessary for burning. So this is all about activities from chapter 15, air around us. You will take revision of the given activities.